Okay, I'm back to test my new pens that I've got in my pen box. I was working with my manga pen from Jet Pens, my Slimliner pen from Point Pen, another manga pen, and a few of my older items. And this is a pencil I made from a pencil kit with coffee stirrers. And, well, these Pentels, they're really nice pens. Oh, and an old Swan pen I've had for a long time that I put the wrong kind of ink in it. And I soaked it and cleaned it up. It still makes lines. I was like sitting here making little green dots, and I said, wait a minute. This is for grass. I need little green dashes. So I come in here and start making dashes instead of dots for a while. This pen is still not very good. It had gum arabic in it, and the tines were even glued together after I got through messing with it, but I cleaned it pretty good. And that's about all it's good for, is making little dashes for grass. I'm almost finished with this. It seemed like I really was finished. I went ahead and put a date on it, but then I realized how long it takes to make all these little dashes. I ordered me some more pencil kits. I love pencils. I got out of the habit of drawing with pencils, and I realized that I need to get back to the habit of drawing with pencils and practice, that I just don't have the confidence I used to have. And practicing with pencils really has confidence. It helps build confidence because it's easy to erase. I really love the fat pencils. They're called like shop pencils, artist pencils. I know my dad had fat pencils, but they were like flat. I have one of them, but I don't use it because it's flat. It's weird. Yeah, this pen has one of those triangular grips, and I've noticed that the nib doesn't really line up to that. That it's better to find the sweet spot on the nib and just ignore the triangular grip. That's not always true, but it is with this one. These pens were only like $1 or $2 when I got them, so it's not that serious. Then I put a little bit of dark colors in there. I realized that this pen is really good for making dots because it has such a nice round little tip. This came from Jet Pens too. You can like represent some dirt with brownish colors or stones. Depends on how close up. If you were really close, you would have like a stone or something like this. And then if you were way back here, this could be gravels. And then shadows in the tree, between the tree roots, where not much grass would want to grow. This is just the right size for making pointillism. This pen is probably a little bit too fine because you can make dots with it, but they're like almost invisible. They're so tiny. But it does add something interesting to look at. Then this pen I noticed got scratchier. It started out, it was pretty smooth. Now it's as scratchy as a Rotring or Koh-i-Noor technical pen, but it does make the fine lines that technical pens make. I would say about a .13 or .18 millimeters. No tipping. And then, of course, my Ahab that I lost and found again. It has a really dark green, so I put some in there to represent shadows in the grass. And I made some little butterflies and some daffodils. Well, they really were supposed to be bees, but I have honeybees all over my plum trees. I've always wished I had plum honey, not sourwood. I know that's probably the best honey around here, but plum honey from plum trees. But I don't know where those bees go after they're done here, or I would follow them and buy their honey. Those plums, they're very acrid. They taste terrible anyway, so. So really, this is to help the eye blend colors. Well, this is kind of boring to just draw dashes all day, so I'm going to say goodbye and thank you for watching.